My name is Steve Burk. For 35 years now, I've represented people across the state of Florida, from north to south, coast to coast, in a variety of cases as diverse as dog bites, drugs, divorce, DUI, even the death penalty. I have to add a new category of cases now to my resume: defamation, and I'm my own client. I'm being sued by a local attorney, Kimberly Simoes, and a couple of law firms, the Simoes Law Group, Simoes Davila PLLC, for comments that I've made and some other related comments that I've made regarding campaign contributions that have involved Judge Dawn Fields here in Volusia County. At my trial, I expect some of the evidence to revolve around what I'm about to show you right now. This exhibit right here is a blown-up image of a final judgment awarding attorney's fees in a small claims case. This was signed December 7th of 2017 by Judge Dawn Fields. The caption of the case is Advantacare of Florida versus Windhaven Insurance. It was filed in the Small Claims Division in Volusia County. The case number is 2017-31432-COCI. In this particular kind of case, which is called a PIP suit, the prevailing party, if it's the plaintiff, is entitled to an award of attorney's fees. Judge Fields conducted an extensive hearing where she heard expert testimony regarding the issues in the case, regarding the hours that were involved by the attorneys that were representing the plaintiff, some other issues regarding PIP litigation, and after extensive hearings, Judge Fields determined that the attorneys representing Advantacare should be awarded $27,475 for their work in this small claims case. And the attorney that testified as an expert on behalf of those attorneys, he came up from Orlando to do this, he was awarded $8,085. The hourly rate for these attorneys ranged anywhere from $325 an hour to $550 an hour for the expert. Now, shortly after this final judgment was entered, the Simoes Law Group contributed $1,000 to Judge Fields' re-election campaign. As a matter of fact, her campaign account was opened with $1,000 from these lawyers. A short time after that, the Simoes Law Group contributed $1,000 to the judge's campaign. At that point, I wrote Judge Fields a letter and I said, you know, Judge, I just don't think it looks good because these firms have hundreds and hundreds of cases in Volusia County, hundreds of which have been assigned to you. I don't think it looks good for you to be accepting this kind of money from these lawyers. Well, I didn't get a response, and I decided, you know, maybe the best way to bring this to the public's attention would be to run for judge and try to publicize this issue of judges accepting money from lawyers that have cases in front of them. Boy, did that backfire. Because shortly after I announced that I would be running against Judge Fields, an attorney that works for this firm contributed another $1,000 to Judge Fields' campaign re-election fund. Another attorney that works for this firm contributed $1,000. Judge Fields accepted $1,000 from this attorney's husband. The secretary for this law firm contributed $1,000 to Judge Fields' re-election campaign. Another attorney that was involved with the plaintiff's counsel and who used to be an employee of the Simoes Law Group or the Simoes Davila law firm contributed $1,000. Judge Fields also accepted $1,000 from her husband. Also, $1,000 came in from this attorney's new law firm. Not to be left out, the expert witness who was awarded $8,000 in this case, he mailed a $1,000 check to Judge Fields. He has a partner in Orlando who mailed a $1,000 check to Judge Fields. Judge Fields was also honored to have the support of their law firm and accepted another $1,000 from them. They have another attorney that works with them who was nice enough to send Judge Fields $1,000, and another attorney that works for them who was nice enough to send Judge Fields $1,000, and another attorney that works for them who also contributed $1,000 to Judge Fields' campaign. They have two more attorneys that each only sent $500. I've got them marked as one $1,000 contribution because I was running low on green paper here. In addition to these, there are some other contributions that Judge Fields has accepted, which I don't feel are proper under the circumstances. There's another company, another healthcare provider, a lot like Avantacare, that's involved in these same kinds of suits and is a client of the Simoes Davila law firm, sent in $1,000. There's another client of the law firm that sent in $1,000 that has open cases in Volusia County Court. There is, I'm sorry, that's a healthcare provider. There's another healthcare provider that has cases pending in Volusia County. A client of these lawyers sent in $1,000. There's another company, another healthcare provider that's owned by the same individual that uses Simoes Davila to represent these other clinics, sent in $1,000. And finally, the owner himself, a chiropractor in Ormond Beach or Daytona, sent in $1,000. I don't think this looks good. It's not illegal. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it's the right decision for any sitting judge to be accepting contributions like this that are so integrally related to the people that appear in front of the judge, either as litigants or as attorneys. It smells bad to me. I don't think it's the right decision. If you don't think this is the right decision, I'm going to ask you to send a message, and the best message you can send is to vote for me against Judge Fields in my election campaign. I'm not accepting any money from lawyers or any other business that might have dealings in the county court. I think that's the right decision to make. Steve Burk, candidate for county court judge in Volusia County. Thank you.